And it looks like as if we are live, aren't we? Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in, joining us on another balcony banter. Thank you. And thanks for the introduction, Tim and Chris and Ian, for
I hope all
warming
the
up.
people come over.
Woohoo! So I can see 31, and let's see who we got. So Johnny Watson was the first one. Anthony, we got an
Gianni
Ian
Watson's
Millar.
Pauline.
Ooh, oh, okay. Oh, Pauline, yes,
Yeah.
I can see it. Evening, Juliane, Pauline here. Okay. And we got Trisha Slater, Maria Albornoz. Hello, hola mi niña. Trisha, we got Juliane Nendel, obviously, Maria, Iris, Diane Harrison. I haven't seen Diane Harrison before. Is she new? I don't know.
She's been on before.
Hello, Diane. Hello and welcome. Jeff
No,
Daniels.
she's been on before.
Okay. All right. Jeff Daniels, Eugene McGeever, Damien Hooper, Julie Wade, Stephen Moody. Stephen, you are not going to be moody anymore after this one.
I bet he's never heard that before.
I'm sure. Denise Pearson, Leonie DeLung. Okay, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And Linda Harris. Hola, mi niña. Long time no see. All right. Thank you so much for coming in. There are more people tuning in right now. I can see that. And
38 on my side. Only 7 thumbs up
on
though.
mine. 47 on mine. I'm with the panel here.
Well,
So-
47 for me now.
Yeah, that's it. Very right. Heather McCarthy is popping in. Moira, Craig Andrews. Very good. Thank you, everyone, for coming over to my channel. Like we said last month already, we're going to do this the first Wednesday of the month is always live from my channel. And with a little pep talk that Tim is giving.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you got to close the chat for a second, press the subscribe button and the thumbs up, and then come back to the chat.
Exactly.
We need to get Juliane up to more likes and subscribes than some of the channels are on here.
Yeah, but that's not the main reason why we're doing this. We love this community for nearly 2 years now. In the summer, I think in July, it's going to be coming up 2 years. Wow.
It is 2020, July 2020.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go out for dinner again.
Yep. They're still putting up with us. Isn't that amazing?
I think it's a great community, and it's something people say, Tim, you built a great community, but I haven't. You've all built it. You know, all we did was just put ourselves out there, put content out there, and most of the content in the last 6 months, or at least 7 months, in fact, has been all Juliane's content, because we think Balcony Banter is slightly different than the things I do, and I really appreciate Ian and Juliane getting together and finding this content for you guys, because it seems to be really resonating.
Ian has found it. Ian
he did, yeah.
Snooping around and putting it out.
What's this coming out the top of my head?
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So how are you guys? How are you? How was your week then? What did you do?
Very good. Very good. It's been a busy week so far.
Yeah?
When the weather was good, obviously, you know where I've been. I've been outside.
Outside?
Yeah, when the weather's good, you can get quite a lot done in the garden and everything. So I've been getting the vegetables and everything planted, getting my frames up and everything to keep the pigeons and the birds from destroying the seeds and what have you.
They don't destroy seeds; they eat them for dinner.
Not always, actually, Tim. I've seen them pulling them out and leaving them lie on the ground.
Oh, no, terrible.
Exactly.
Probably from Glasgow.
Yeah, especially when you're surrounded with a lot of trees, and there is a lot of fat pigeons just sitting right on
fat pigeons.
The old fat pigeons.
Exactly.
There used to be a song, didn't there? Oh, fat pigeon, bam, bam, oh, fat pigeon, bam, bam, fat pigeon, bam, 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 thing, bam, 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 oh, fat pigeon, bam, bam.
That's right. Was that not a cartoon show or something like that?
Oh, it was Stop the Pigeon, yeah.
That's it.
Wacky Races.
Wacky Races.
Stop the pigeon. Stop the pigeon.
But no Angry Birds.
Nope.
No.
They're all the women I left.
Now we're talking. Chris.
I was sexist and 70s right in one sentence there, wasn't I? I apologize.
So, Chris, how was your week?
Good as always.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you do?
We went to Santa Cruz to see my doctor.
Specialist.
My specialist. And he said nothing has changed. And he said I'm fit in the brain like a
5-year-old.
No.
Like a torn shoe.
Yeah, we said she had a CAT scan. So when we went up there, he looked at the results. He said nothing's changed in the last 5 years, so no new scars in the brain, because that's what MS does to you, is scar the brain. And they say no new scars, which is a good thing. Yeah. And he says the brain is functioning perfectly, and it's just the signals from the eye optic nerve to the brain that doesn't work, and the legs, the nerves to the legs don't work. So
okay.
But what he did say was there was no new treatments that we could do for this stage of MS. But it's all good news that it's not getting worse, which is good.
That's the main thing. Good. Well done.
Yep.
What else do you do?
What else did I do?
You dreamt?
I dreamt a lot.
A lot. You read books, watched a bit of TV, quiz shows in German.
The
price is right.
My book is almost done now.
Was that the 1984 book? Or have you got a new one now?
Oh, that's been gone for a long time.
So you got a new book and it's nearly finished?
Yeah.
And you got a new Gudhaben today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Gudhaben means that we pay once a month as a sort of an abonnement. I can't even speak English now.
Abonnement.
And and she gets a new book today. So if she wants one.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Yay! A present.
Do you already know which one to pick, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the name. It's something with fireflies and
something with fireflies. Probably a spy novel, is it? You like spy novels, don't you?
No, I hate them.
Yeah.
And I've had an exciting week.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
I've had a very exciting week. On Saturday, I was asked to go and film a villa in Kayasavaki. And I filmed it and I showed that on Monday night. But I'm going to put it up as its own video. So if anybody wants to rent a villa, go and have a look at the Mystery Monday. Or also, I'm going to put it up, I think, tomorrow on its standalone. And then on Sunday, I recorded Ian, the customizer, who customized a new kit car from Knight Rider, you know, the Michael Knight and the Knight Rider car. And he customized that. And he did that on our show on Sunday because he wasn't allowed to show pictures of it until Tuesday night when it was delivered. He delivered it to the customer on Tuesday night, and then we went live on Tuesday especially as an extra special live. And we showed that. Unfortunately, the live bit was very choppy because of the network here. And but the bits where I'd recorded on Sunday was perfect, so that's okay.
Absolutely brilliant.
It was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Ian, the customizer, and he's promised he's going to do a few more on. He's got the new car. What is it? A DeLorean. He's got coming in. And he's going to customize that into a Back to the Future version with the flux capacitor and everything. So that's going to be cool. And if you go on his website, thecustomizer.co.uk, Then he's got some more of them cars and bits of cars that he turns into seats. And he's going to chop a Ferrari F50 in half live on our Freaky Friday channel. Not this week, but soon, in the next couple of months.
So guys, nip over to LWMST.
Yeah, thank you very much, Juliane. That's cool. You're getting good at that. You're getting good.
How does that feel?
That feels great. Thank you very much. But then I had 2 doctor's appointments. I think that most of you know about is that they've said that my sugar levels are too high. They're not out of control, but they want to test me. So they tested me with these eye things where they put lights in your eyes, and then then I've got this problem with my fingers going numb, and I think it's to do with nerves. So they x-rayed me for some reason, and I went to the doctor's today, and she didn't look at the eye thing and says, I'm looking at them, but I don't know what I'm looking at. I've got to send you to a specialist. And then she says the x-ray shows nothing, so come back on the 26th and we'll put you on the motoric something. I don't know what it was. She said it in Spanish and I didn't understand it, but I've got an appointment, so I'm going anyway. For motoric or something. She said it might be a muscle trapping a nerve because I'm lifting Christine all the time.
Yeah. So
that's that good. But they did put me on a diet. So my new Tim diet is actually working. I was actually 1 kilo lighter again today from the last time I was at the doctor's, which they said was good. They've given me a goal of 5 kilos in 6 months for October, and I'm going to be under 100 kilos by Christmas, and I might even be able to get into my lederhosen.
Oh wow!
So now it's getting serious. All the beer has gone. No more beer for Timmy baby, and I can have the odd glass of wine. She said so. That's 11 or 13. Then it's odd, right? So you can have an odd glass of wine, and she says no fat, no butter, no red meat, and no postres, no desserts.
Ooh.
Which I can live without. Christina can't live without desserts, but I can.
Just have a little cookie or something.
You can have a little cookie. Cookie. So that's my week. It's all been sort of like excitement and doctors.
May the force be with you.
It's the 4th of May. I said it doesn't work in English.
May the force be with you.
Yeah.
That's American. Damn Yankees.
Yeah, my week has also been busy so far. I'm glad that I made it back from Santa Cruz. I've been to Santa Cruz today, working up there.
That was the new job, was it?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah. So been doing that, and I'm happy to be back on time for you guys. So
we were worried you were cutting it fine.
Ooh, but at least you got the link.
Yeah, good show. Well done.
Yeah. So, and been out a little bit out and about in the countryside, walking and hiking, and yeah, just being out in nature again.
Any new vlogs for lately?
Not yet, but they're in the making. They're already in my head, so there they are, and they're coming out soon. Okay, so what do we have here in the comments? Who says what?
I knew the car would appeal to all the boys, says Moira.
Yeah. Tim, you are catching up on them, right?
Tim, stop showing off. Tim and tonic for you, Damien Hooper. That's true. Tim and tonic for me.
Ooh, Pete and Shelley are planning some live streams. Ooh, wow, from different places. So we got to check them out as well. Good. Yep.
Hey, so Carlos Vallejo's on from Santa Cruz. ¿Cómo estás?
Ooh. Mira. Yo estuve en Santa Cruz hoy. So great to see you, everyone here, that you nipped over to my channel. And yes, today Ian picked another great topic today, and we thought we put that together. Another video from my channel. And Ian, what is it about?
Excuse me, the title of it is actually May the Force Be With You.
Ooh, okay.
The fourth. That's the fourth.
Exactly. And I think we picked that because of the date, didn't we?
Yes, we did actually. We were just talking about that, and we just thought that would slip in lovely.
Yeah. So
slightly different from the rest, but you'll enjoy.
Yes, it's not me talking this time. It's actually just music, but with very great quotes, I would say. And they're all from the movie, from Star Wars, actually. So the video was shot, by the way, out here in Callao Salvaje a few years back. I think in 2020 I made it. And it was throughout the pandemic time. When there was lockdown, I went down to the seaside and took a few shots. So that's what I put together. So let me see if I can put together the video file. So let's see. I'm going to my device here and check if it's there. And here we have it. And I hope it's gonna open up. So, are you ready? Yes, we are. And we're back here.
Brilliant.
No faulty towers.
I'm still reading them on catch up.
Okay. Let me see. Let me put us back to normal. Here we are.
What I should have done was read them out, yeah? May the fourth be with you.
Exactly. You have the
Luke,
perfect
I am
voice
your father.
You have the perfect voice to dub them. So which one?
I don't.
Which one was your favorite, Ian? Or which one can you identify the most with?
I actually had it crossed off now, and I went and lost it. Actually, I like the last one. His holiday is yours, where we all share with you the hope that this day brings us closer to freedom and to harmony and peace. No matter how different we appear, we are all the same in our struggle against the power of evil and darkness. I like that one.
Yeah? Why?
It's just something, it mentions the word holiday. It's something everybody shares their holiday theme, their holiday spirits with others. It's a talking point when you get into company. It brings in that friendliness with people. It's the it's the sharing, the harmony you can put together with others on that. That's why I picked that one.
Great. Yeah, and I think we can all identify with it, and our viewers as well, coming here to Tenerife, they come to holiday and share with us and with themselves. So I guess everyone enjoys a little bit of a holiday, don't we?
Yeah, it's always a talking point when the holiday is over and you come home and you meet up with your friends, and it's always a point. You stand over the garden fence and say, "How was your holiday?" That's it. It's the conversation. It's the community coming back in, the community spirit coming back in, and it's good to relive the memories. On that one. Yes, I like that.
And the anticipation, right?
Yes.
Before you go on holiday, you are full of excitement. You can't wait to get there, and you are sort of like painting a picture in your head how it's gonna be, and then it's there. You enjoy the moment, and you take back memories.
Yeah, especially for people that may not have had a break for a long time. I think they build themselves up really, really high on that, and then they go out and enjoy themselves. But we personally don't do it because, we have had a break like last year, but there's many people haven't had a break for 2 years, 3 years. People that's been in the habit of going maybe every year, it becomes routine with them. And then all of a sudden, the hype, we want to go. It's a new world to them, you could say. That's my take on it. I mean, another one that I looked at was patience. You must have patience. That was a quote that came up on the screen as well.
Patience you must have.
Yeah. Patience you must have, man.
Patience you must have.
You should do it. Huh?
I had to read them out for Christina. I was trying to do the voices, but Christina and a couple of people are saying they went past too quick. Some of them, and there were a few that I couldn't read until. But you weren't expecting to produce this live. You thought it was going to be on YouTube and people could stop it.
Yeah. So you can always go back to my channel and check out the video. It's there. So,
or you can watch this one on catch up.
Or that one. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you watch on catch up, just leave a nice wee comment as well.
Oh, yes.
We love to read the comments.
Well, I'm going to do nothing about holiday, but one of my favorites, and it's quite apt in this day and age as well, with all the way the world's going, is Princess Leia's quote, "A tyrant can make anything seem to be the will of the people." Very apt at the moment. I just saw a documentary film about Donald Trump's bid for the 2024 president of the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard the podcast today.
Yeah.
And he says if he was the president, Putin would never have invaded Ukraine.
It's probably true because it'd have paid him.
Yeah. So they are all very very on the point, aren't they?
Yeah.
Those quotes.
Juliane, what phrase do you like out of that one?
My favorite one was the very first one. I love little Yoda and unlearn what you have learned. You must unlearn what you have learned, and I mean that's what I feel life is all about. Always.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
That one is another good one, isn't it? Yeah, but the learning, what we always talk about in our balcony banters, we talk a lot about mindset and to have a new or adapt to a new mindset. It needs the work of unlearning patterns that we are so attached to. Unlearn them and learn new patterns, and that takes time, and it takes a little bit of patience as well, with the process and with your own self. I mean, we all do that since our early days, since childhood. We are doing that, unlearning and relearning, and unlearning and relearning. So it's a constant going on. So that's sort of like living to live, adapt or die, so to say. So that one is one of my favorite ones. So do we have any favorite ones from the audience? Because I was asking in the comments which one was your favorite one, and I can even put them on the.
You
on the
can.
screen. Yes, I can.
I don't think this was one, but it says "Fecking traffic, Colin. Beep your horn usually works." I don't think that was one of the quotes, but it's that sounds good to me.
Yep.
And isn't "Holiday" a Cliff Richard song? I thought that was a good one as well.
Holiday.
You're all going on a summer
No,
holiday.
the Cliff Richard song is "We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on a summer holiday. Dooby 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 doo 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 doo. For a week or two. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Ba-dum, bum, bum. We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on a summer holiday. No more working for me and you for a week or two.
Just a
There you go. I have to go on Johnny Vlogger's karaoke on Friday night and do that one.
Oh yeah, that was a great one last week, wasn't it?
Distractions UK, can't wait to go on holiday, full of excitement.
Yep.
Fat Sister, what a handle. There you go. Call me Mr. Impatience. I can't see anybody doing a favorite, but it might be too soon. Hi, sorry we're running late. Had a fire at the volcano. Oh dear. Fire at the volcano in Las Americas.
Yeah, I just saw that going up actually. Yeah.
Oh dear.
So
Trump's. There we go. We're talking about Trump again, and hope everybody's okay. Saying, what's your favorite ever Star Wars film back in the day?
Yep.
Tim, can Christina sing? Can you sing, Chris?
No.
Yes, you can.
I can sing very, very
well.
False.
It's unique, your voice.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do the lumberjack song? Yeah. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I chop down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the laboratory. We got helicopters in the background.
See, yes, I can also hear it from here. So, which one is your favorite Star Wars movie then?
My favorite Star Wars movie has got to be the first one. Because I saw that in 1977 as a kid, and I was 17, and I thought that it was was it 1977 or 1978? I can't remember. One of those days. and I thought it was just fantastic. It was brand new, nothing I'd ever seen before, and it changed the way I looked at movies. In fact, if you have a Disney Plus abonnement, you can watch everything the whole day for free. Well, it's not for free because you got an abonnement, but there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
And I must admit, I've never seen a Star Wars movie.
Sacrilege.
In my whole life.
We have ways of making you watch Star Wars movies. We're being asked to sing in German. Can we sing in German? Oh, da liegt der tote Fisch im Wasser.
Der macht mich.
Der macht mal hi. Oh, da liegt der tote Fisch im Wasser.
Der macht mich.
Der macht mal hi. Mari, den Fisch macht mal hi. Mari, den Fisch macht mal hi. Der macht mal hi, der macht mal hi, der macht mal hi.
Yeah.
That is a macht. No, we can't. Stephen Mooney said it was 77, yeah. Heather McCarthy was never a Star Wars fan. I don't think you got to be a fan. I think you just got to appreciate what the time that it was and how that they was using models, in fact, wasn't it? So it was really painstaking to tell a story. I mean, they're all science fiction are love stories or some sort of war stories, you know. And this one is a bit of both. And I think if you watch it with an open mind, it can tell you a lot. Star Wars can tell you a lot.
Yes.
Another thing is, I saw Starship Express.
Star Trek.
Star Trek the other day. And it was so funny how they thought you can't watch it anymore. It's so stupid.
There was Star Trek and Star Wars. You know, I mean, it's Star Trek did a lot more for equality and socialism, I would say. Mm-hmm. You know, that everybody's equal, and they had a lot of good messages in that. They were all hidden behind the science fiction veil. So if you watch them again, I think you get a different message today than you did then.
Yes, and because you are also different. I mean, it always happens, doesn't it? When you watch films or series the first time, and then after a long period of time, they become very, very different, or the message becomes very different. Meaningful for you. I always find that I have changed sort of to a different outlook maybe, or I'm not the same person anymore. So then I also take it in a very different way than the first time I watched it. So
that's
always
true.
Happens all the time. It even happens to audio. Listen to audios. I don't know if you find that as well, Chris. If you listen to an audio for the first time, and then maybe after a year or so you listen back to it, do you still find it the same kind of content, or the same kind of message than when you listened the first time?
Some things you might understand differently than what they did and why they did it.
So the words are the same, but your perception's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I mean, that's what repetition is about.
That's not what's about?
Repetition.
Sorry, what?
It's repetition.
Can you say it again?
Again, one more time. Repetition.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
And I will say it again. Repetition is about paying attention at very different spots as well. When I listen to an audio or I watch a movie, there are really seconds or moments where your mind is so focused on that one section, and the next time you watch it, it might be focused on a slightly different section, and you take that one in a whole different perspective and perception. Yeah. So
I have here the official Star Wars timeline. You ready?
Ooh. Yes.
Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Episode 2, The Attack of the Clones. And episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith. That's what Christina looks like when she comes out of the shower in the morning, isn't it, kid? Like, it's like Jabba the Hutt picking up Revenge of the Sith.
Charming.
Then we've got the Clone Wars, which was the animated series. Then Bad Batch, which was a series about the Star Troopers. Then Solo, about the Han Solo. And coming out on the 27th is a new feature all about Obi-Wan Kenobi with, what's his face? That Scottish actor. I can't remember.
Help us out.
Ewan McGowan.
Ewan
McGowan.
Ewan.
Okay. Yeah, that's him. And then there's the Star Wars Rebels comes after that. Then Rogue One. And then it starts with A New Hope, Episode 4, which is actually the first Star Wars movie. Then The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. And then there's The Mandalorian and The Book of Boba Fett, which are two of my favorites. And this was, The Mandalorian was a guy that only had, I think, about 8 seconds worth of dialogue in the movies, but he became some sort of feature. Yeah. Then you got the Star Wars Resistance animated series. Then you've got The Force Awakens episode 7, The Last Jedi episode 8, and the last one there is The Rise of Skywalker. So you can watch all those you couldn't watch them in a day because the Clone Wars would take you 2 days to watch it. So if you got an abonnement for Disney Plus, you can go and watch all those.
Abonnement.
Abonnement. And Obi-Wan Kenobi comes out on the 27th of May.
Okay. Obi-Wan. Yep.
There's a few comments coming up there just now. A lot of people speaking about E.T. There's the classics.
Yep.
Another one there, another classic that people are liking is the Dirty Dancing.
Oh, yes.
Yep. There's a lot of different films coming up here. Let's see if I can scroll through and get some more.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing, another classic.
E.T.
Absolutely.
E.T.
Who doesn't love baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moira saying her son and grandson have seen them all.
Yeah. Yeah, another somebody else.
Distractions saying you need a cold shower after Dirty Dancing.
E.T. Yeah, E.T.
Yeah.
Where can I hear that coming from? Is somebody chatting in the background, Bells?
I'm trying my best to put up the comments on the screen. Yeah.
Et great. Oh, E.T. great. I thought it was like Et tu Brute. And Petter Woman. I want to see that.
Better Woman. Yeah, yep.
Why isn't she petty?
Nobody's got a spanner on this channel, have they, kid?
No, we don't need any. It's all good. Keep them coming. We love you all very much. We really do. Thank you for coming over to my channel. By the way, we still have 53 watching here, it says. So
cool dudes.
Wow. Exactly.
I'll log in on my other iPad so I can get 54 now.
it's funny that, I mean, the people are talking about the classics and what have you there. I mean, we years ago we used to do the cinemas in our area. I mean, going back when we were teenagers and growing up, there used to be a lot of cinemas within the town and round about. I mean, over the years they've just dropped off. I would wonder now if there was even two in Dundee. But what we used to do is, if you missed a good one, you waited until it did the rounds, and then you caught up again with it. And then if you had another good one, it was on in a cinema that you liked, you went back to that, and then you kept going, going round the rounds on them. Like, it was brilliant. But as I say, nowadays, well, we don't do the cinema now. It's a different. To be quite honest, it's too expensive now to go to the cinema now.
Home cinema then.
Yeah, it's home. Yeah, it is. It is actually home cinema now.
Yeah.
The difference is now everything's at your hands, is it? I mean, you just it doesn't matter what you can pick and choose now what you want, like.
Maria Albanos asked a question.
What? Oh, what's the movie you cried the most? Ooh.
And Moira says It's a Wonderful Life was my favorite. I said Old Yeller, which was like another dog movie, and Lassie, which is a dog movie.
Oh, Lassie.
Says Pauline.
Legends of the Fall is one of the movies I always cry with Brad Pitt and Aidan Quinn and Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, one great movie. And then Miley, I think, was one of the movies where I cried a lot.
The Marley and Me, the dog one again.
Yes. Yeah.
Maria Titanic, The Moulin Rouge, or The Sound of Music at the End.
Yeah. Titanic, another one.
And Moira saying Madame X and Imitation of Life were two weepies.
Yeah.
And David saying just finishing up our trauma medicine. That's not a movie, but it's they got free drinks over at the Bittercora because of the fire in the volcano.
Yeah. Classic comedy is still good to watch, still makes you laugh, even though you know what's coming. Yep, exactly. It's like watching Tim. You know what's coming, but you still laugh.
Am I that predictable?
Sometimes.
Oh, Linda T saying The Notebook. That was a week.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. The Notebook. Yeah.
And Maria saying she cried at E.T. Phone. And Anthony saying you used to be able to go in halfway through a film and stay for the next performance and then say, this is where we came in. That's when you used to take 10 bob out, go to the cinema, have fish and chips, and still have enough for the bus home.
You're right there.
And my mum gave me 10 bob and sent me to the she gave me half a crown, sent me to the shops for 20 Bensons, 20 senior service non-tipped. They were smoked in them days.
God.
And the News of the World and the People. So you can see, and I got change out of 2 and 6. Or was it 5 bob? No, change out of 5 bob, I think it was.
So they let children buy cigarettes these days.
It was quite normal for my dad. Cars in Prestwich. If you're watching from Prestwich, I think Anthony's watching from Prestwich. Is Cars newsagent still there? Tim's got more cameras than any Hollywood studios, says Cole's Place.
Yes.
Yeah, and I want a new one as well. I want a new one.
I'll be right here.
Oh, you want to see that villa I did? That was really good. That's on the 360 camera. I'm going to use that more now. The Carry On films are great to watch, says Heather McCarthy. And The Curious Life of Benjamin Button. I like that one. That's with Brad Pitt in it, where he starts old and ends up young.
Yeah.
That's what life should be like, really. You know, when you're born, you shouldn't be able to. When you're old, you've got all the money you need, but you can't do anything with it. You know, when you're young, you'd be doing loads of stuff. You had your own pad and a car and a monthly income. You'd be great, wouldn't you? Should live our life backwards.
But then you still need the wisdom, like Yoda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moira's husband says must be the only one who laughs at last of the summer wine, and she thinks it's rubbish. I like the early ones. I don't like the later ones. I like the ones with Peter. What's his name? Is it Peter Sellers? No.
No, I know who you mean. Yeah.
Peter begins with an S, I think it was.
Yep.
Anyway, I like the ones with him in it.
Yeah, it's actually running just now. Actually, again.
Moira's saying you regress anyway. Back to wearing Depends and no teeth. There you go. And drink out the bottle. That's me. Strange evening. We're on our way back to the Hotel Volcano after a scare of fire, but it's all okay now. Was it just a scare, or was there like billowing smoke and everything, Anne?
Cheers.
Oh, cheers, everybody.
Cheers, my dear.
It would cost me €2 then. Says Neil Davidson. Hi, Neil. Peter Salis, it was. That's right.
That's
Thank you, Zach. See, I know all the people who are on here now. They know everything. You know, together we know everything, don't we? You know, together we know everything.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Exactly. That was the one thing that I couldn't learn at work. That I always had to have 100% of the solution before I started, and I couldn't trust anybody else to pitch in. I was a terrible team player. And my boss even says, Tim, even if you do have 70% of the solution, you might not have the right solution, you know? So it's teamwork is important, but if you've got egos like mine in your team, it's very hard to get around them. So
well, we all have them, I think, to some extent, and it's letting go of ego, or letting go of control, maybe as well. Which is a big one. And
it's like I've got no buttons here. I can't do anything.
Exactly. I'm challenging you every first Wednesday of the month.
Actually, I could log in with my account and mess it all up, but I didn't want to.
But he trusts me.
I do trust you. I was getting worried when it was like 5:53 and you weren't online yet.
Yeah.
Ali Bennett's just arrived. Hi, Ali. We've watched a movie with quotes in it, so go back and watch that. But we're now talking about teamwork and what film did you cry at most?
Yeah. What was the one you cried most, Ian?
I didn't cry at any of them.
No?
No.
When his wife told him how much the cinema was, that's when he cried.
Exactly. No, you think about E.T., if you sit and take an E.T., there is parts of it can really get into you. And that's about the only film that I sort of went into, like, you know, on that one. But it's funny you're saying there, something like myself. I like to do, like when I was working, it was a thing I liked to do it myself. But I learned through the years and going to training courses within the company and what have you, and your experience, you learn to take a step backwards.
Yeah.
And you have to let other people in and take the lead.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, if you can, 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 if you Well, it took me a lot. It took me a long time to learn that, but it was only going through the different management courses and what have you that you pick up these things. But I was exactly like you. You went out onto a building site. This is the way you do it, lads. You do this, you do that, and what have you. And they went okay. They went away and did it, but it's not the proper way. In things like that, you have to work as a team.
That's right.
Yeah,
At the end of my career, they just put me in an office on my own. I was an individual contributor, they called me. And then when I took a step back, they went, just a minute, you can't take a step back if you're only one in the team. I said, I've learned to take a step back now.
Yeah.
But
Watership down. 4 cans is saying watership down.
Oh, God, I forgot about that one.
Uh-huh. And Coldplay says you're not missed anything, Ali. It's just the oldies reminiscing. You young whippersnapper, you. If I could catch you, I'd beat you with a stick.
What I wanted to say is that you don't even need to go as far as work. It's also at home. In your home.
Right. Like our team here. Chris tells me what to do and I do it.
Exactly.
She's been taking a step back for the last 20 years, I tell you.
So she trained you really well. You did a good job, Christine.
Yeah, but some things you don't do.
Just because I don't, you have to remind me every 3 years, doesn't mean I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
You are so lovely, jubbly.
Because the other day I said, didn't you want to go to the recycling? And he said, no, you wanted me to go.
I still haven't been, have
No.
I got 4 bags of recycling.
I like Moira's comment there. When you go to the cinema now, you can get your vodka and Coke and popcorn delivered to your seat.
Can you? Wow. I've got to go there.
It used to be you got up at half time, or what it was, you went for your ice cream and your bag of popcorn and what have you, and then you by the time, if you were last in the queue, the lights went down and you had to feel your way back to your seat again.
I remember the ice cream lady coming round to give you a choc ice.
Yeah,
I remember that. Ice.
Yeah.
I was in Germany when that happened.
Yeah, first you saw a great book about like guys in the sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Young people dancing. And then the door opened. There was this
A grumpy old woman.
old ugly woman, and she said, let's see about ice.
Yeah, but you lived in a calf, yeah. In a little, you lived in a little Dorf, didn't you?
Oh, that was in Ringsburg.
In Ringsburg, oh, you didn't have a cinema in your village, did you? Oh, there you go. You used to go and watch the ducks down in the pond for fun in their village.
There was a wannabe movie theater, and they showed Loyal and Hardy sometimes.
Laurel and Hardy. Cool dudes. Tracy's off.
Cool.
See you, Tracy.
Bye, Tracy. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye,
So
Tracy.
what do we have for next week, by the way, Ian?
Oh, yeah.
You caught me. Yeah, you caught me napping now. You caught me napping. Actually,
Mark
It
saying you
is.
need a mortgage. Take out
I
a mortgage
think
to buy
it's
popcorn at
about
the cinema these days.
gratitude.
no, slight change actually. What I would like to say is just take a minute to give you a wee reminder that Mental Health Awareness Week is fast approaching. It's the 9th to the 15th of May. This is an annual event and it's hosted by Mental Health Foundation to promote the opportunity for the whole of the UK to focus on achieving good mental health. This year's
what about me?
This year's theme is loneliness. Now, you may already be involved in this event. It's run by various councils and what have you throughout the country. But if you have not, and you require more information on this, if you go to www.mentalhealth.org.uk, it is a full website, and you get all the information that you need there. You can just go through all, and you can pick up bits and pieces for yourself. The reason that I've mentioned it just now, we hope to touch on this subject next week, being loneliness.
Okay.
We will just we'd just like to talk about it. And if anybody's out there that's got any questions or any queries, get in touch with us. Just give us an email, Juliana, myself, or Tim, and we'll speak about it at the time. It's, as I say, this year the Mental Health Foundation is devoting the theme to loneliness.
And if anybody's feeling lonely and watching this right now, you're not alone.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You're not alone, especially if you tune in on Wednesdays, BB time. We're here.
Exactly.
BB. B for you.
Balcony banter.
Balcony banter. I cannot make the sounds.
Somebody was asking whether we've got any young pictures of us. Have we got any young pictures? We don't have any pictures of us, do we? It's all in storage in your daughter's house.
Yeah.
I've
got one of mine.
Yeah, I got that one. And I've got pictures of you with Stevie Ray Vaughan in Munich, right?
Yeah,
after the Oktoberfest.
I was a young girl, not a child.
Oh, they just want younger pictures. They don't want child pictures. Steve Moody saying, "May the fast be with you."
Yep.
Young men are probably the most affected by mental health, says Moira.
Yeah, I will say it's just a general chat with everybody and the viewers as well. And if they've got any thoughts on it, please let us know or bring it up in the chat during the evening.
And Ali Bennett's saying, what a lovely group of people, balcony banter, and you're all included in that, of course. And Dave H.A. says, always a nice bunch. And I think we're only nice because you're nice. Gail?
Yes. What goes around comes around.
What
right?
goes around definitely comes around.
That's it. Yep. Karma.
That's what I talk about.
Karma, comedian. He comes and goes.
Perfect. Yes.
I'll finish up with a wee story for you.
Yeah.
From my favorite book, The Simple Pleasures Making People Positive. It's entitled Just 10 Breaths. If you feel overwhelmed, frustrated, or angry, find a place where you can sit quietly for a few minutes on your own. Close your eyes, then take 10 deep breaths. Focus on the air as it enters your body and imagine it taking your stress away with it as it leaves. Gradually, your heart rate will slow, your body will relax, and your mind will become calm. The body heals with play, the mind heals with laughter, and the spirit heals with joy. May the force be with you.
Beautiful, Ian.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I turned down microphones off because we got a guy flying a microlight behind us.
I thought I heard that.
We can definitely feel the love from you, and we always love giving back. So that's what it's all about. And Balcony Banter is and will be still, one of the greatest Wednesdays there is.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Tim and Chris, any last words from you?
How about you?
Just stop.
Oh, I'm just going to give you stuff like what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going for a walk tomorrow, 9 o'clock. I've not decided where yet. If somebody wants to walk with me and is on the island, just let me know where we're going to start and I'll drive there. We'll start around about 9 o'clock and walk for an hour and have a chit chat on the way. Friday, I'm actually booked with somebody to walk at 9 o'clock. We're meeting at the Fountain opposite the Hard Rock Cafe in Las Americas. I don't know which direction we're going to walk, but if you watch on the phone, you'll find out where we are. Golden Mile-ish. The weekend, I've got nothing planned, really, apart from I might be doing another couple of villas. And Freaky Friday, I don't know what I'm doing Freaky Friday, but I will be somewhere, and you can join in online through the earphones. The room will be open.
All right. Might pop in. Thank you guys so much. Chris?
That means the next couple of days I have long lines. So I stay in bed until Tim comes home. And every time I want to learn Spanish, I start and then fall asleep. Every time.
Dormir, dormir, dormir.
Descansar. Yeah. Well, that's it. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we wish you a wonderful week. May the force be with you. Thank you. Stay safe and free. And love you all. Bye.
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 Oh.
Ooh, it's there.
I better turn it off because otherwise you'll get copyright.